What did they get a felony charge for wearing a mask?
For wearing a mask.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, I have some statements. One is that I wrote, and the other was written by an anarchist collective in Richmond. So, in response to the violent arrest of Hunter Singleton and Eric Scott on the evening of November 9th during a march in Richmond, Occupy Charlottesville is holding a solidarity demonstration along the downtown mall. Eric and Hunter are facing felony charges for wearing masks during the march, something that most everyone at the march was doing as a protective measure against tear gas and police surveillance. This move shows that the police singled them out for being openly involved in activism and anarchist organizing. We march in Charlottesville to show that solidarity with those imprisoned is possible, doesn't matter where we live, and to strengthen the regional movement to occupy public spaces and all spaces. We march also to stand by the age-old conviction that an injury to one is an injury to all, among those who resist systemic oppression and injustice. To Richmond Mayor Dwight Jones and Police Chief Brian Norwood, we want to show that even outside Richmond, people are watching and have each other's backs. To the Charlottesville government and police department, we also say that we have comrades all along the region that will support each other and organize to keep our city's occupation going for the long haul. Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
Oh!
Yeah. And now a statement from the Wingnut Anarchist Collective to the Richmond City. To whom it may concern, we the undersigned would like to express our concern that members of the Richmond Police Department may be singling out a group of Richmond activists for harassment, specifically Richmond anarchist community, including the Wingnut Anarchist Collective. The Wingnut Anarchist Collective is an anarchist organization based in Richmond's southern Barton Heights neighborhood on the north side. Its members are involved in helping to feed homeless people through their support of the free weekly Food Not Bombs meal in Monroe Park, facilitating a neighborhood grocery distribution and encouraging correspondence with prisoners. They are also active in local anti-war, civil rights, and queer and women's reproductive freedom movements. On November 9th, two Richmond anarchists, Hunter Singleton and Wingnut member Eric Scott, were arrested while marching around Monroe Park with hundreds of members and supporters of Occupy Richmond. The march took place 10 days after a massive police operation carried out at 1:15 in the morning that shut down the Occupy Richmond encampment at Kanawha Plaza. On the evening of the march, people were concerned that the police, again out in large numbers, might use tear gas against the marchers. As a result, many marchers wore scarves and other cloths soaked in vinegar around their necks or faces. And yet, only Eric and Hunter were arrested, handcuffed, and charged with wearing a mask in public. Video footage of the arrest showed no resistance on the part of Eric or Hunter. All of these arrests carry felony charges, which following a conviction would severely curtail the accused's rights and make finding employment an even more difficult prospect in the current job market. Our concern is that at least some members of the Richmond Police Department may have decided that the wingnuts and anarchist activists are fair game for harassment. Given the volatility of the times, high unemployment, deep anxieties over the economy, and growing concerns about police conduct, as in the department's overreaction to the Final Four street gatherings around Virginia Commonwealth University, we the undersigned organizations and concerned individuals of the Richmond area hereby call on Richmond Mayor Dwight Jones and Richmond Police Chief Brian Norwood to make it clear to all members of the Richmond Police Department that discriminatory treatment of members of the public, regardless of political beliefs or affiliations, will not be tolerated.
I don't tolerate it.
Woo!
That is actually, the policy says that it's only Halloween that you can wear a mask. This is a smaller gallery, but on Monday evening after the General Assembly in Lee Park, so we're meeting around 7:30, we will march down the downtown mall reading these statements, and there will be people from Richmond coming.
Woo!
This is a great chance to concretely strengthen the network between the occupations around Virginia. It is important that we meet each other and that we get to share what is going on in our cities. So please come on Monday evening at 7:30 at Lee Park, and we will march from there.
What day is that so people on YouTube know what day it is?
It is Monday, November 14th at 7:30 at Lee Park.
Yeah. Thank you.